Hi. In part 3 we'll explore how conscious facelessness reveals a radically new perspective on relationship. Then we'll look into how being aware of this awake capacity at our centre might help us cope better with stress and with pain. We'll also see that our consciousness includes everyone and everything, that we're distant from nothing, and that we're looking out of a boundless single eye. One of the areas where it really makes a difference to be aware of our private identity is in relationship. I'm aware that publicly I'm face to face with others. For you now, I'm face to face with Muka. However, this is just the outside view of our relationship. From our point of view, it's different. Privately, we are face to no face with each other. I have Muka's face and she has mine. With the help of the camera, I'll show you what I mean. Here is my experience. I don't see two faces, only one, Muka's. Here I'm capacity for Muka. Instead of confronting her there with my appearance here, I'm built open for her. She is within me, face there to no face here. From my point of view, Richard has disappeared and has been replaced by Muka. In this sense, I'm not Richard, I'm Muka. Looking at me now, do you see your own face at the same time? Are you face to face with me or face to no face? Are you living behind an appearance there, closed off from everyone around you? Or are you built open for others? In reality, isn't everyone within your being? Of course, our views out from this space are different. For example, instead of having my thoughts and feelings in your space, you have your own. In such ways we're different. But I find here at centre nothing that separates me from you. There I have your appearance. Here I find this reality that has no one's face on it, no one's name on it. It belongs to you, to me, to everyone. When we identify only with our appearances, it's not surprising if we feel separate from others, and then find ourselves acting from fear, from insecurity. But when we're also aware of who we really are, aware of our common identity, our relationship with others, and the way we act towards others begins to change. Others are no longer just other, they're also ourselves. Being aware that all are within us, that all are a unique expression of this one self, gradually our fear of others begins to dissolve, and our hearts open. When we identify only with what we look like, we think of ourselves as inside our bodies. Then when we experience stress and pain, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and trapped. It seems that there's only the stress and pain, that there's no way out. But when we see that we're not inside our bodies are inside us, in this awake capacity at our centre, we discover an inner sanctuary that's unaffected by our stress and pain. Being aware of this sanctuary doesn't make the stress and pain go away, but it does make available an inner detachment that means they're easier to cope with. Here's an experiment that explores this subject. Look at your hand. I'm not looking at my hand from behind my face here. I'm not distant from my hand. It's given right here in this spacious awareness. I can see the shape, colour and movement of my hand there, given here in this shapeless, colourless, motionless capacity. And I can feel the sensation of my hand there, in this sensation-free capacity here. Of course, I identify with my hand. This is my hand, my body, not yours. You have a different body coming out of the emptiness at your centre. But I'm not in this hand, it's in me. I am my hand because I'm capacity for it. Right now my hand feels relaxed. At centre I'm neutral. I'm capacity for the relaxed feeling there. Making a fist, I now feel tension there, but nothing changes here at my center. Just as it's shape there to no shape here, so it's stress there to no stress here. At center, I remain unaffected, free of the stress. Gently pressing my nail into my finger, I experience discomfort. The discomfort is there in my hand, not here at my center. When you do this experiment, what do you find? Being aware that our innermost being is never stressed or in pain can make a difference in our lives. When we attend to this safe haven inside us, we see that our stress and pain are surrounded by space. They're happening in stillness, in clarity. The stress and pain are real, but so is this clarity, and this clarity isn't affected by whatever happens within it. Being aware of our inner peace and freedom makes it less likely that we'll become overwhelmed by our stress and pain, or that we'll add extra stress to a situation by tensing against or resisting what's happening. Instead, it's more likely that we'll be able to relax and respond calmly and effectively.